Hi guys, welcome back to Buildz. So I'm doing a let's build today on a really cool modern concept-ish kind of townhouse, and I've been recording this video now for about the past 10 minutes. Fraps has said it's been on my desktop. I went to take a quick break and then I realized that Fraps wasn't recording it. It literally placed a file there and then removed it, which has made me feel sick. I'm going to continue on this let's build because I absolutely love the way it's turned out, and I probably couldn't rebuild it to this exact model, which by the way guys I think is looking absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all the block measurements. Please don't hate for this guys, this wasn't intentional and it really has annoyed me, so I don't need to be annoyed even further. It's just I don't understand why you do this to me, Fraps. It's just so unnecessary. So guys, I'm literally going to fly up. So the materials, cracked stone I believe, snow, signs obviously, black stained clay. We have some stone slabs. I mean they're the best kind of looking stone material. Some snow slates, some brown stained clay. And guys, let me just show you this, so you can see everything. Now you may not get it exact, but I'm going to tell you the pattern because this build has a pattern, has a consistency of block heights. Everything is going to be planned to this build to perfection. So it starts off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this row is 8. Then this row is 8. Now this one is a little bit more. That is because it then goes up by 3. So I think no, this is 8. Sorry. And this is 3, and that is just to do with the concept. Kind of look at this build. So that is what we have built so far. I'll give you a nice little side angle. I know some people in the comment section below are not going to be able to build this. It's not the easiest thing to follow. I'm practically just showing you, and I hugely apologize to this. Honestly, I don't know why Fraps has done this to me, but most people actually tend not to build let's builds today. They just tend to actually watch them. I mean, when Corrales does a let's build, who actually builds it? I mean, some people do, but I just go on and watch because they usually turn out to be absolutely beautiful and I want to see what it looks like. So, what we are going to be doing now is we are going to be continuing this. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get out some snow, just run away from us. And guys, there's going to be some world edit exceptions to this build. So of course, all you people that build on, flatland worlds, which is the majority of you out there, I'm gonna give you guys alternatives, but for you people that can do this on servers, I'm gonna give you guys some really awesome options. I'd highly recommend getting onto a server. Loads of servers support it. CubeCraft at the moment supports it. World of Corrales supports it. Plot servers, some good plot servers support it. I wouldn't recommend going on a plot server unless you can't get any on any of the good ones, but they do support it and you will be able to build a badass build there. So guys, that is meant to look like that. Just saying, it's not going to look like it's this simple. We have got a lot of work to do. Like I said, there's going to be world edit exceptions and so on, so we got a lot more to do. We're just going to have like a little green sort of garden thing here. So let's just place you down like so. There we go. There's going to be some, nice tall grass in there, vines, etc. It's going to look awesome, hopefully. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start adding in the levels to give our build a more 3D look, and obviously it's going to be taking shape a little bit. One good thing though I have to say is, to get back at you Fraps, I've already done all this, so this recording is going to have way more building involved in it. So yeah, we're going to get a lot more done than planned. Which is a good thing in a way, but a bad thing in the way that it skipped out the part for the video for you guys, which I'm really annoyed about. Sorry about that. But what we're going to be doing here now, and just building this off, and this is just going to replicate where we are having the levels. Now, this is a compact build. It's going to be long and narrow. That's what she said. And it's going to be, awesome but compact. I've been doing a lot of compact builds on my channel. I haven't built a townhouse in, wow, a very long time now. I was like, yeah, it is time to do another one of these things because I love building townhouses. They always turn out so cool, and They're always concept. I just love concept stuff. I think it's like some of the coolest stuff in Minecraft. So be able to do this, you know, it's gonna be a challenge. I'm gonna enjoy it. So we're gonna put down some stone slabs. I'm gonna put them down at this level right here. So that is on the second block up, and this is gonna be where our flooring is going to start. Of course, we might have variation in floor heights. I'm just gonna turn this off for you guys because the chat is getting pretty insane at the moment. It's going to be a challenge to build like this actually, but oh well. Yeah, so there's going to be a variation of floor height to make the build more interesting inside. We're going to come up with logical stuff. By the way guys, you might be asking, you know, who made you that new intro? He is in my description. He actually makes people intros for free, so if you want to check that out, please go ahead. I've also asked a very famous intro maker if I can do it, and that is a work in progress with him. So basically I'm going to get a professional world-class intro. It's going to be actually one of the best intros on YouTube when it's complete. I'm investing a lot of money that I've earned off YouTube into it, and then you guys literally before my videos are going to see an absolutely insane intro. I mean this intro is just it's world-class. What we're going to be doing now, we're just literally going to be putting a plain snow wall here. So let's just fill this up all the way. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So let's just get it up to about here, and you're going to continue this on like so, and this is just going to join up. We're going to have windows in here, we're going to have cool random shapes, but for now guys, I'm going to go off camera for a second and you are just going to go fill in this selected area here. So if you watch the video carefully, you will know how many blocks wide I am, and of course this is in line with the top of the building. Cross, come on there, you can do it. Yeah, one out, not bad. Yeah, so this section here guys just needs to be filled in with a solid block of snow, and then I'll see you back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. So we have finished that wall now and it is looking beautiful. We also have Buildz here, who is building a townhouse next to it. I decided to take a little gap because I just didn't think it would suit that, and Buildz is definitely going to build something cool here, so that is awesome. We now have a neighbour, just like that. I had a load of world edit help, so guys, this is what I was meaning by world edit. Just how freaking beautiful is that? That is something that we can't do on single player worlds, unless you get single player commands. Have this little detail here, and it's just attention to detail is key on this build. Is something that I like to include in like my special projects. So we actually have another little world edit thing here, which is going to be done, which is basically, you guys that don't have world edit, I recommend just using full blocks. It's that easy. But, or actually you can just use a slab like that and it would look pretty cool anyways. So we're going to have that like so. That looks pretty cool. And actually the server's got some really cool new features. For example, now what we can do is we can literally delete carpet, and you don't even have to have lines underneath it, it just stays there. And I was just like, whoa, why hasn't World of Krallis put this in yet? And you know, this server is like, it's the new next coming up thing. It's just, they've got so many cool features on here, it's awesome. It's really becoming like something special. Let's just delete that because we can, delete you because we also can, and let's just delete you. So guys, I do apologise about the chat if there's any derpiness going on. I'm sorry for that, but you know, we have to build with chat on, otherwise things just get a little bit awkward. Let's just put some carpet here. So if there's anything about Obama or anything like that, just, you know, don't worry guys. If you take offense to that kind of thing, I'm sorry. So that looks pretty cool. You know, the beacons are just to emit a tiny bit of light. What we're going to do now, we're going to get some fences, and I have actually forgotten that design for these beautiful trees, which I'm going to try and build here. So let's just go up. You know what, I do know these like vineyard kind of style ones, which is basically like 3 of these. And then we just get ourselves some jungle leaves, because we can. There we go. And then we just go 1, 2. 1, 2. They're kind of simplistic. They actually suit this build really well. I'm liking that. And I think what we should do is we should get some tall grass. We don't want to overload this with vegetation, because literally the old-fashioned way used to be just get some bone meal and just slap it around everywhere. And you know, it does work in some cases, still does work. But a much better way is to pick what you want to do, you know, instead of slapping just random bone meal everywhere. And that was like this, you know, it creates a slightly neater, nicer effect, but you know, bone meal is the quickest option. So that is the front of our build. Not done yet, still needs improvement, but you know, we still need to do a little bit of world edit as well. So let's get started up here since we have all of this beautiful stuff done. I hope this doesn't lead any world edit. If it does, I think I'm going to be very sad. So, you know what, white stained, I'm not going to go with white stained because stained glass doesn't actually let in that much light. When we're on Zeus, in fact, it barely lets in light. So to go back to the old glass panes does actually help sometimes. You know, look, I'll just show you guys. Where are you? There you are. Alright, that was original. It just looks black on Zeus all the time. All the time. Yeah, so we're going to have that like that. See, there's no transparency. We want to see behind this build as well. We don't want to just, you know, look onto white glass. That would just, it looks cool sometimes, but I want, you know, a feature of natural lighting to be something about this. The whole idea of like most modern homes today, you know, is to have big paned windows. I'm sure in the UK we have a series called Grand Designs, which I very much like, and they tour some of the most beautiful buildings, well, in England, and most of these buildings have huge big pane windows to let in lots of natural lighting, and it just generally looks absolutely beautiful. Of course, guys, what we're going to be doing here is, of course, if you just get yourself out some snow, I'm sure we can come up with some kind of alternative design, but this is just so it looks far more complete. It's just to get these, place them alongside here, so we can have our panes fully connected. Because if panes don't have another block to, you know, grab onto, on the outside, they will just look crappy. So we're just going to do that. But I'm liking it. It's very natural. There we go. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to drop down another level, just over here. We are going to include one of these thingies. I think what we are going to have here is actually some more world edit. So guys, all the world edit will probably be shown in part 2, like from now onwards, because I have people come on the server at random times and I know they're extremely talented at world edit. I'm just like, hey buddy, come here, and then they do my stuff, and you know, we're gonna have some more of them people on here soon. So gonna be doing now is just joining this section off from here. This will just allow us to have a tiny bit of a drop down to the next thing, because if you have two big panes on the front, you know, it just looks way too crap. So you've got to be careful what you design, because it can mess up the build quite easily. So what we're going to be having here is just some more of these, again, just so them panes can just grab on to something. And then we just do exactly the same here. I'm really interested to see what Dubs can do over there as well, because in part 2, guys, his build could be completely finished. You know, you can see mine. It's kind of like a build review within a Let's Build, because you can see him building that, me building this, and this server is actually becoming a lot more active. I will put the IP to this server in. If I don't, please remind me in the comment sections. I keep uploading videos at about around 1 PM, so I sometimes forget to do some stuff. And that is because I've been at my mum's recently, where the Wi-Fi speed is awful for uploads. So, you know. I do not know what he is building. Oh, he's coming up with a really cool concept thing. It maybe looks a bit weird now, but guys, when you next see it in the next video, it's not going to look weird at all. It's probably going to look pretty insane. So what we'll do here is this part of the build is going to be interesting, because I have to be careful of what I do here. Yeah, just going to get some snow here. We're probably going to have like a little side window, I imagine, like over here or something. I don't know. We might have a bigger window than that, who knows. For now, let's just put some snow here, and then in between part 1 and part 2, I literally, when I start recording, I always find about at least 5 improvements I can do, because when I'm building, you know, while recording, I have to build everything quite fast, for about 25 minutes at a part, because otherwise I just find it gets a little bit too boring for you guys. You guys may like it, but I don't really like to record videos for you that are, you know, about 30 minutes long or longer. That's just how I am. So I can always spot many improvements for my build. You can go, because we're not using that boundary line anymore, and actually I think about here would look pretty cool. So we can have another one of these things. Again, we're going to have some world edit around here, should probably leave myself a mirror, like a little thing. I usually put slabs here to indicate where I want world edit, and then people are like, oh, he wants it there, and they do it for me. Yeah, that would definitely be the spot. Now we're just going to get some paints. We'll just connect them up to here. This build is going to be all about lighting, like I said. Please don't break it. Don't break the world edit. Oh, you babe, thank you. Yeah, world edit is something that's very delicate. And like, I've built something literally before in World of Corrales. I had Evil Enderman come help me, who's the admin of the server. And he came across and helped me out with some stuff. And literally, it just... I play something and it just deleted the whole thing. I was just like, oh shit. And he luckily came back and helped me out with it. But, you know, world edit is very delicate. There we go. Let's have a look at you. You know what, there's time for improvement. We have to do improvement on this, definitely. I highly agree with that. It needs a lot more features before I'm happy. But it's not looking bad. It's not too bad at the moment, but there's definitely going to be improvements. What we're going to do here is we're going to put the large ferns, which are actually small ferns, on flows at the moment. I don't know why they haven't updated that, actually. So we're just going to have them here. And this is literally just going to be like a mini fern garden, because you guys know I love ferns. Ferns all the way, they're just awesome, and they look awesome now. So what we're probably going to do is we'll come up with some kind of concept design. We'll maybe take out some windows. I don't know, guys. It's going to be for the next part of the video. So we're just, yeah, I got to tell you, I also did this side. These sides aren't going to be that plain. I don't know yet. There's always room for improvement, so we don't know what's going to be happening. But thank you so much for watching. It's been a little bit shorter than usual, and that's because I built most of it, you know, before Fraps decided to go and leave me. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video so much. Please give it a like. I put a lot of effort into these builds for you, and by dropping a like, it shows me that you obviously like it. No shit. And please do drop a subscribe as well, because subscriptions really do give me inspiration. Actually, I still get happy over 1 subscriber. So if you could subscribe, that would mean a lot to me. And that would be awesome. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys, for part 2 of this Let's Build. I can see this Let's Build going fantastically, so please stay around for it. And I'll catch you in the next video. Stay creative and stay awesome.